everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout 2. So, in the last session, we finished up our business in NCR, and we arrived here at Vault 13. Holy Vault 13. Where we're anticipating finding a Gek. And if we don't, well, I don't know what's going to happen to our village, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully we'll walk in there, there'll be a Gek lying at the entranceway and we can get the hell out. No, we'll see what happens. What's going to be in Vault 13? Is there going to be dead bodies? Is there going to be monsters? Wildlife? Is there anything going to be there? Not many people know the location of this place. So hopefully scavengers won't have got their grubby mitts on things, and there'll be some things in here that's worth taking. In addition to the Gek, of course. We'll see. Not too much, though, because we'll struggle to carry it. Morgan having a play with the terminal here and has managed to open the door. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're going in. Look at the 2,000 experience points for finding Vault 13. Puts us pretty close to... Well, actually, it doesn't put us that close. 4,000 away from level 12. Look at this. Fully functioning. There's actually somebody alive here. The hell? In fact, hang fire. What in the hell? I'm just like sat here in stunned silence. If all the things I expected to see inside Vault 13, Deathclaws were not on the list. Now, they're not attacking us, so I kind of think that these things have... It says here, look, it watches you with strangely intelligent eyes. Tamed, perhaps? I'm hoping so. If they attack us, we're dead. Do not fear me, human. I do not intend to harm you. I am Gruthar, leader of this Deathclaw pack. Why have you come here? A history lesson would be nice, but, you know, we haven't come for a history lesson. A Deathclaw that... Yeah, it is kind of strange that this creature can talk. But we'll open with the precise reason why we have come here, and maybe we can leave unscathed. Yeah, we're looking for a Gek, apparently. One was here. Gek. Is that not a small lizard? No, wait. That is a gecko. I'm sorry, but I do not know what a Gek is, nor where it can be found. I'm not exactly sure what it is myself, if I'm being honest. Morgan being very polite here. Is it because you're speaking to a great big hulking creature with massive claws that could take your head off in a single swipe? I think perhaps that might have something to do with it. All the airs and graces here, Morgan. This is unlike you. Would it be awfully all right, you great, handsome-looking creature, if I would be allowed to just, I don't know, have a look around for it? I won't be long. I am sorry, but I do not allow just anyone to wander these halls. I am responsible for the safety of all who live here, and I must exercise caution. However, I will look for this Gek, and if I find it, I will let you know. Yeah, we're not going to kick up a fuss here at this moment in time. We're on the back foot, and if we were going to take on these creatures, we'd rather take them on from a distance and with the upper hand. We haven't got the upper hand right now. So, Morgan is really laying it on thick here. I understand your concern. I really do. You don't know me. I could be anybody. You don't trust me. I get it. But if there's something I could do, I don't know, to help you out, to build that trust, to allow you to let me have a look around, if there's anything that I can do, just let me know. You would be interested in helping us? I sense little evil in you. Very well, I shall place my trust in you. This has probably got something to do with our karma, which isn't negative right now, which is a damn good thing. Thank you, says Morgan. There are many machines here, machines built by humans. Deathclaw hands cannot use these machines. However, there is one machine that understands questions. I ask it to run the other machines and it obeys. This machine no longer listens. It will no longer run the other machines. We are running out of food and water. I have ordered raids on the human land so that we may survive. I am not proud of this, and I would put an end to it. If you repair this machine, I will be able to feed my people once again. I will gladly stop the raids. Will you agree to this? Oh, this is not good because our repair skill is rubbish. If it's a science skill, Myron might be able to help. If it's a repair skill, we could be in trouble. Well, I am no tech, but I can certainly give it a try. Thank you again. The machine is in the Vault Control Center on the 3rd level. If you can repair it, please do so. I am placing my trust in you. Please do not betray it. You are welcome here. Can we bot? No, okay. I didn't think so. I'll get on it. Thank you. There really is one born every minute. Yeah, could you imagine? Okay, so we have managed to gain the trust of, what was he called? Gunther? Grother? Gruthar? Morgan doesn't care what his name is. He just wants to get the Gek and get the hell out. Right, science. Failed to learn anything. What is our repair anyway? 55. So it's not horrendous. It's just from books and leveling up naturally, I think. Because I don't recall putting that many points into repair. What is science? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is science. Failed to learn anything. Failed to learn anything. Hi, I'm Joseph, the herbalist. What can I do for you? Alright, just saying hello. Well, we'll ask some questions. What would you like to know? How did you come to be here? I was gathering some herbs one night when a voice called me out of the darkness. I have been watching you, it said, and I know that you are a healer. Are you dedicated to your art? To heal someone foreign to you? Someone whom many would consider an enemy? I answered that I respected all life and would do my best to heal the injured regardless of who or what they were. I thought it was some thief or raider who had gotten himself hurt and needed a doctor. You can't begin to imagine my surprise when a couple of Deathclaws stepped out of the night with an injured companion. Somebody had shot him up real good. I told them I couldn't work on him where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. I've been here from that day forward. Yes, interesting. So are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not a prisoner. I stay because I'm needed. I've learned to accept the fact that some of my patients are Deathclaws. I see. So you can leave if you want? Yeah, and I often do. I have to collect my herbs from time to time, and I've never been stopped. I used to wonder if the Deathclaws were secretly following me and whether or not they would stop me if I tried to leave, so one day I put that theory to the test. I travelled to another town and stayed there for a week or so before returning. When I got back, I was warmly welcomed. Gruthar, the pack leader, came to me privately and personally thanked me for coming back. No, I am definitely here because I want to be. Alright. So what can you tell me about these Deathclaws? Well, let's see. Deathclaws appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons, the horned variety. There are a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. This species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old, with some individuals reaching human normal level. Their learning capacity is very high, and they are capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech much the same as a parrot does. I have yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I am unable to say more at this time. Socially, they are pack animals, with a very rigid core of ethics. Code. They are led by an alpha male, who rules with the mutual consent of the pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit rather than having individual families as humans do. Their sense of right and wrong is very well defined. They do follow a code of ethics that is enforced by the pack as a whole. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack as far as I can see. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't say how those are handled. That's about all I can think of for now. I hope this helps you. Yeah, Okay, thanks for the information. But we will see what we can barter. Absolutely nothing. What kind of herbalist are you? Okay, so a very well socialised and highly intelligent pack of Deathclaws has moved into Vault 13. How novel. But Morgan is going to be very, very careful. We have gained their trust, and we don't want to lose that until we have found the Gek and Scarped. Oh wow, we've got people here. We have got people here. Hello, human. Okay. Who are you? I, Da, warrior. Well, I'm Morgan. Pleased to meet you, Da. What do you want? What do you do here? I guard hall and keep peace. Nothing more. Well, you're doing a fine job. Keep it up. Okay. I don't think there's any footlockers or anything in here. Very clean toilet, though. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything on this side of the of this area. Let's see who this person is, though. Yeah, the last religious person we came across, it didn't end very well for them, if you remember in the last session. Welcome, traveller. I am called Gordon, and I am the Shrine Keeper. What can I help you with? The Shrine Keeper? Oh, we're not going to insult the man. Asking some questions. Who is this shrine dedicated to? Oh, this shrine is dedicated to an unnamed hero known only as the Vault Dweller. He or she was the saviour of all who lived here several decades ago. We do not know what became of our saviour, but he, or she, lives on in our minds and hearts. I see. How long have you been here? I've lived here all my life in this vault. I have been a shrine keeper for most of those years. Oh. It's a long time. So then you were here when the Deathclaws took over? No, my friend, I was not. I left a few months ago to visit the statue of the Vault Dweller erected in the central court of the NCR. When I returned to the vault, I found the Deathclaws were already here. Needless to say, I was in shock. However, I am convinced that they are not responsible for what happened to my fellow citizens. If by chance you want more information on this matter, you can seek out Goris in the library. Okay. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I've lived with the Deathclaws for several months now. They seem to be honourable and forthright in their dealings with me and the other humans who live here. I trust them, and in time I think you will as well. Yeah, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. For now. So why do you stay here? Well, I will not leave the shrine. Okay. Let's take a look at what you've got to trade. Absolutely nothing. That's useful. Thank you, Gordon. Gordon the Shrine Keeper. Some kind of a symbol. So we've got two people here. A tall, slender man. Something I can help you with, stranger? Yeah, questions. Who are you? Matt. Does it matter? Not really. You're a prisoner, Matt? Yes, as a matter of fact I am. I stumbled upon this place and got myself captured by the Deathclaws. They give me freedom of movement within the lower levels of the vault, but I can never go to level 1 where the exit is. Why? Because, unlike the rest of the sheep who live here, I recognize them as a threat to humanity. They know that if I get out of here, I will see to it that they are wiped off the face of the earth. Look. They can think for themselves. They can learn, they can read, and even write if they dip a claw in ink. They are fast, tough, perceptive, and deadly. If their numbers grow large enough, they will be the greatest threat that the human race could ever face. Think about it. They need to be eliminated. Yeah, maybe. But I'd say trust them. Maybe we probably wouldn't trust them. But we don't have to necessarily trust them. We just need to get what we came for and get the hell out as quickly as possible. And yeah, we don't have any desires to get involved in wiping them out right now. They look a little bit dangerous. You're a fool. If you change your mind, come back and get me. You know, if we... I don't know if we would ever have a desire to eliminate them. Unless there is a beneficial reason for us to do so. Great riches, perhaps. Or if we ever want a base of operations and Vault 13 could be it, well, maybe we might want to eliminate them for that reason. But until that reason arrives, we're quite happy just to get our geck and be on our merry way. Myron, get the hell out of the way. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Why are you so down? I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my... where was I? When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly. When I was 13, my father poked his eyes out with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, I get the picture. Oh. Well, there I was, travelling through the desert, when suddenly my Brahmin falls over dead. But then I realized I was low on water and hadn't had a drink in quite a while. Later, my bones began to ache, my head started to hurt. Oh, well, there I was, sitting in the desert, waiting for the world to swallow my miserable existence when a pack of Deathclaws shows up. Well, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. Now I can die. I can wind up as a pile of Deathclaw shit in, well... You see, the Deathclaws didn't kill me. Instead, they gave me water, brought me here, gave me this room, gave me food, cleaned me up. And now they won't let me leave. I know they're fattening me up for some unknown, horrible fate. I keep telling them that I would probably taste better if I was leaner, but it does not do any good. They just smile, if you can call it that, and pat me on the head and say, "Don't worry, human, things will get better." We both know what that means. Anyway, to make matters worse, they started giving me some sort of medication. It was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it. And it's a good thing I did. I think it was some sort of mind control pill, because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just waiting for the dinner bell to chime so that they can feast on my bloated body. Oh my God, please tell me you didn't have any children. Nope. When I turned 22, this strange fungus started to grow on my... I heard enough. What in the hell? Right, I don't think there's anything else in here of particular note, so let's go down to level 3, shall we? Oh, Solek, what are you doing? Seriously, there we go. Just step to the side, thank you. Solek is very eager in elevators. Okay, we've got a lot of computers. As per usual, we'll have a lot of lockers. And then we'll have the overseer's area. And look at this. Quite a lot of people here, a lot of computers here, some more Deathclaws here. Let's go have a bit of a nosy around. I mean, would stealing stuff out of their lockers be frowned upon by the Deathclaws, do you wonder? Maybe? Possibly? Is it going to stop Morgan? Clearly not. I'm going to save it first, though. Failed to pick the lock. Oh, lots of stuff. Explosives. Oh my God. That's a water chip. Whoa! Combat armor! Is that better than metal armor? Oh, we got some stuff. We've got some finicking about to do here. Is that the word? Finicking about? A geck! Nothing in there. We could just get the Gek and run right now, but I'm kind of intrigued about this talking computer. Oh, super stims, regular stims. I'm gonna get... I don't want those two things. Okay. Oh, Novcam parts. What are them? Probably a quest item for something. No clue what, but we'll take them anyway. Nothing in that footlocker. Nothing in that footlocker. Right, we've got to just do a little bit of manoeuvring about here.
What you be needing?
So, Solek, take some of this crap that I've just picked up. I think I want him to have all the explosives for now. That'll do. Trade that. And we'll give Myron the...
Yeah, what?
Novcam parts. They're probably heavy. £10. No, only £1. That's good. Okay. So we need to look at equipment here. Combat control. So he has leather armor Mark II. Okay. And Sulik
What you be needing?
has metal armor. So if we give Sulik metal armor Mark II, which is what we're wearing, and then give Myron the metal armor, we'll take the combat armor. That's the plan. Right. Okay. Let's get this sorted here. A little bit of inventory management. I need to talk about your gear.
You got it, friend.
Need to remove the armor.
You got it, friend.
That's it for now. Same with Myron.
Yeah, what? Can't you see I'm thinking here?
Gear.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Take off the armor.
Sucks.
It sucks. Right, so
What you be needing?
can Sulik... Oh, apologies, Sulik. Bear with me. Just getting my bearings here. Could really do with checking out. This is £35. Okay, we've cleared that one. So this is it. Yeah, we'd have to take it off. Flamer fuel. So shotgun shells. A shotgun. Again, Sulik can take those. Maybe. I'll have to do a little bit of dropping here. Right. So let's drop. Can we not just drop it straight from here? Yeah, we can. There you go. Only £20. I'm assuming combat armor is better than metal armor, without comparing the stats properly. But armor class 29, 40, 60, 30, 50, 40, armor class 29. I mean, we look cooler. Does that count? Can we pick that up now? No. Okay, let's drop that. Metal armor. Pick that back up again. Let's put it on. 24. Better against laser, but generally speaking, not quite as good armor class. Yeah, well, I think we'll drop that. Right, this is going to be a pain to sort out, isn't it? Right, perfect. So looking good there. Sulik. Probably gonna have to drop quite a lot of stuff here to make this work. Right. Can I pick up this now? Yes.
What you be needing?
Right, let's do some trading. So Sulik can now have the better armor. Myron will take that, but also Sulik take these. If you don't awfully mind. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Right. Combat control. Use best armor. Metal armor Mark II. Full health. Still got a bit of carry capacity. Metal armor Mark II, and he's got that pistol. So very happy with Sulik. Thanks very much. That's it for now. And now we'll sort Myron out.
Yeah, what? Can't you see I'm thinking?
Quiet boy. So that's leather armor Mark II. Trade those. Thanks very much. We'll have to sell that leather armor now. Might have to let Sulik carry it though. Let you get back to doing nothing. No, let's talk about your gear.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh no, combat control. Tippy-tippy-tippy-two. Use your best armor. So he's now got metal armor, so he's got a better upgrade to his armor now. And that'll do for you. Thanks very much. Never mind.
Yeah.
And finish off by talking once more to
What
Sulik.
you be need?
Give him the leather armor. There we go. I can sell that along with all of the, those, along with the combat shotgun that we just picked up. 2 of them. 1 of them. Got tons to be able to sell and trade, which is great, really. It means that we can get stuff that we need, ultimately. And voila! We have... Put that there for now. So we've got our ammunition back, we've got our sniper rifle, we've got our new armour, got extra stim packs, got a decent health, decent amount of coin. These guys have got upgraded weaponry. So we are golden, we are happy, we are good. And now we have also a Gek. Just add water and stir. £10. How much is our carry capacity? 80 out of 100. I don't think we're going to trust anybody else to carry this Gek after all the saga we've gone through to get it. We'll just have one last check at all these lockers, make sure there's nothing that I left behind for weight reasons. And I don't want them. Don't want that. I've just noticed something in my eye line. Look at the Deathclaw nest. Yeah, there's probably a way to kill all of the Deathclaws here. Wipe them out. But we have no desire to do that. I'm just intrigued now as to what the status of my Arroyo quest is. Retrieve the Gek for Arroyo. So we've got the Gek, so I'm assuming we just need to return to Arroyo with it, really. But before we do a Scarpa, we'll explore the rest of this vault. Well, I'll be. How are you doing, Morgan? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Dahlia. What did Dahlia do in the squat? I can't remember. Who was Dahlia? I've slept since we met her. Who is she? Thanks to you, things worked out great. Who was Dahlia? Dahlia. Was she the one that was guarding the entranceway and she let us by? Is that her? I've got some questions. Okay, these are the same kind of questions that we asked everybody here. So first of all, are you a prisoner? No. Can you leave? Yes. She's staying for now. What does she know about the Deathclaws? She's trying to get used to them talking to her instead of tearing her head off and using it as a golf ball. Yeah, I can imagine. How did you get here? After I left the squat, I didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift into another town and another hired gun job, so I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late and I didn't want to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance, a ways, I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see who was there. So I sneak up on this campsite, and there are these 2 Deathclaws sitting around the fire, just chatting away. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise, jumped up and turned to run. Right into the arms of another Deathclaw standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realise that I wasn't about to be put on a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruther. Now I can live here if I want. Okay. Okay. Oh, broke her contract when she let me buy. Oh, yes, so she did it was her that let me buy. Sure that I'd be hunted down and killed. Well, we didn't deal with the Khans, so I don't think this is entirely true, but trying to perhaps just give her a false sense of security. Take a load off my mind. You're welcome. What do you have on you? Nothing. Okay, interesting that we've come across somebody that we have met before down here. Right, there's a lot of computers here. Which one is the one that is the main one, I wonder? Probably none of these, if I'm being honest, but we're going to have to use every single one of them to make sure. Or at least Myron is. Come on, Myron. Every single one of them. Okay, nothing. Have them come into this one. Okay, nothing doing. What's this? A robed figure. Hello, I am Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Yes, I'm from outside the vault. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Morgan. So, you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I'll bet you've been around a bit and accomplished things. Am I right? Yay! Yeah, I've had some adventures. What, we want to share adventure stories all of a sudden? Oh, go on then. Ah, deal! I would love to hear anything you can tell me. What would you like to know? What are you doing here? I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and the different cultures that have developed. Right now I'm studying the culture the Deathclaws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some travelling. However, I don't want to go it alone, if you know what I mean. Interesting. So are you a prisoner? No, I can leave at any time I like. I haven't done so because I didn't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. Okay. How long have you been here? A few months, actually. I came here from the coast a while back. You weren't... Yeah, well, that was a short answer. Okay, asking some more. What do you know about the Deathclaws? Oh, these aren't your average Deathclaws, as I'm sure you've noticed. They've had their intelligence enhanced by some means, not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems this Enclave needed an army, and they chose Deathclaws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Deathclaws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand. So the Enclave started messing with a virus, or some such thing, and injected the Deathclaws with it. This virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super beings, so the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Deathclaws. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaws so smart that they could see they were destined for slavery. So they played dumb until they could gain their freedom. And here they are. Right. Do we believe him? I don't know. Well, they've clearly are highly intelligent and more intelligent than normal, so perhaps there's some semblance to truth to it. Do you know what happened to the people that used to live here? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruther and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened to them since. Okay. So what can you tell me about Gruther? He's not a monster that he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You'd have to get to know him and judge him for yourself. Okay. Tell me more about this virus. I think it's called the FEV virus. The Enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more. Yes, that's okay. So, do you have any information on the Enclave? This Enclave you speak of? Can this guy join us? I mean, is it a person? It looks a very strange shape. No. Only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The Enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know, but that's about it. Well, thank you. Yes, he can come with us. I don't know, is it a human or not? I don't know. It must be. It's like a whole hunchback of bloody Notre Dame. Right, okay. See you later. Strange fella. Come on, Myron. Can you do anything with these computers? A kid and a woman here. Hi, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? I'm Morgan and I'm new. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? Questions. Same questions. Are you a prisoner? No, they'll kill me at any time. I think you're lying, bitch. Oh dear. Are you treated all right? Yeah, provided food, water, shelter, protection. Feel very safe. Okay. Would you like to leave the vault? No. Okay. How did you come to be here? My husband and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to the New Californian Republic. We wanted to start a new life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy. Unfortunately, the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone, men, women, and children. Rand, my husband, he died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Rand. He stood next to my husband's body and laughed at me as he aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, this huge claw came out of the darkness, grabbed him from behind, and, well, thank goodness that Sandy didn't see what happened next. Anyway, the raiders were being wiped out by this group of Deathclaws. The one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe and that he was sorry that he couldn't have got here sooner. Anyway, afterwards the Deathclaws brought us here. Oh, well, what a story. So why are you sad? What a stupid question after you just told us that. My husband's died. Oh, of course. Oh, so sorry. Shit happens. See you later. Oh my god. Morgan, you are a character. Okay, nothing doing there. We could actually still run, but we want to find out about this oh, I think this might be the computer. This thing. The whole... Greetings, human. Hello, who are you? I'm called Valdis. Okay, good to meet you. I'm Morgan. What's your job? I'm guarding this area of the vault. I will be leaving. I do have a reason to be. I'm going to quick save it just in case, but we have been tasked with trying to repair this machine, so I'm thinking that this thing is the talking machine. So we'll go straight to it. Speak to this man first. Oh, hello there. I'm Jim, or Jimmy. What you up to? Just looking around. Feel free to look all you want, but please don't touch anything. There's some sensitive equipment here. Look, I won't bother or anything, just apart from this. You examine the computer terminal but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? Hit it in that special way, kick it in that special spot, run the diagnostic program would be a good start. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routines available. However, the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit accepts voice commands only. Okay, look inside. Peering inside the mess of cables and circuit boards, you find that the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now, all you need to do is find a replacement module. Voice recognition module. Okay, so we're going to question this man. Maybe he knows something about this. Asking him what he does here first. Well, we're having some computer problems and I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. Ask him what the problem is. The voice interface to the mainframe has failed, so Gruther can't give the system instructions for running the vault. The food and water processors have already shut down. The power systems could very well be next. Why not just give it a keyboard input? Well, you see, that's the weird part. The system refuses to accept keyboard input. I'm at a loss as to what to do at this point. Mind if I take a look? Oh, well, we've already taken a look. So what is this machinery for? It's a mainframe computer system and related support devices. From here, all functions of the vault are remotely controlled. Isn't this the Vault Overseer room? Normally the Vault Overseer would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Isn't that unusual? I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. I'm not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this mainframe. The records say it was purchased from... Oh, what was the name again? The Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, tell me anything about this Brotherhood? No, I'm sorry, but I have no information on them. This all happened ages ago and I've never found any references to them other than this one. However, it's my understanding that the Brotherhood was a military outfit and there are some ruins of what appears to be a military base west of here. That may be what's left of them. Ah, they know too much about us, so this could be a good place to be rocking up to. Maybe not quite next, because we're going to Arroyo, I think, but once we come back. What would you like to know? Do you know where this computer part might be, this voice recognition thingy-mabobs? Well, let's see. I suppose the best place to look would be Vault City, since they're the most modern place I can think of. You might want to give New Reno a try, though. They're closer and they do a lot of trading with Vault City. Okay, thanks. What would you like to know? Not much else. Have I already got it, maybe? I don't know. Did I get... Oh, Hangfire? Didn't I pick up a part or something from Myron? Not from Myron.
What? Can't you see?
That I've given to Myron. Some kind of computer... What's this? This is a Novcam part. I don't think it's that one, but we picked up some computer parts previously. I haven't stored them away, have I? No, this. Oh, yes! Computer voice module. I thought I did. Give me that. You installed the module in the terminal. The system is repaired. Hey! Nicely done. System is working fine now. Oh-ho, let's let Gruthar know. Right, so we picked up a Gek, and we have also fixed this computer with a part we picked up that we didn't know what it did or what purpose it served. But thankfully, we have found its purpose. I thought we picked something up. Why is Myron just slothing about still? Gruthar, I got some news. Oh, 5,000 experience, wow. You have restored... Oops, oh, sorry about that. You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack. Is there something that I could do for you in return? Well, we've got the Gek, but we'll play dumb. It's vault storage room. However, it is missing. Oh, so if we didn't find it, he could have given it us through this quest. Thanks, that's no problem. You have saved the pack, and we thank you. Right, I think that's a good place for us to leave off. So we have picked up I'm hoping what is a fully functioning Gek, which we are now going to hot-foot it back to Arroyo to see if it will indeed save our village. But before we do any of that, we'll level up. So I might do that level up now, shall I? Why not? Oh, we've got an action point. Perk to pick. Oh no. Right, Action Boy. Let's have a look at some of these. Each level of Action Boy gives you an additional AP to spend every combat turn. You can use these APs on any task. That would take us to 10 AP. That would be quite handy. Adrenaline Rush. No. Awareness. I mean, that could be quite handy. Bonus move. No. No. That could be quite handy. Educated. Nah. Explorer. What's this? Oh! Oh! So we can add an extra points with a perk here. Now this could be handy. A perk to increase one of your special stats. That seems like a pretty powerful thing. Especially if one of our special stats needs to be bumped up for any particular reason. I'm thinking agility, taking our agility to 10 would be pretty cool. It's agility 9 at the minute. Agility 10 would be handy. That'd also give us an extra action point as well as getting our agility to 10, which might unlock some certain stuff. Life Giver's a pretty good one. So I think this is retrospective. So you gain hit points you gain extra hit points every level up, and you also gain hit points. This is in addition to the hit points you already gained per level based off your endurance. Oh, so does this apply to every level up going forward, or does this apply retrospectively to all the level ups in the past as well? I'm not sure actually. Light Step. You are agile, lucky, and always careful. This could be good. Extra companion slot. We could take that Hunchback of Notre Dame with us. Although we have a way to temporarily increase our charisma enough to get a third person, so perhaps we could use that rather than wasting a perk on it. Master Thief. Not really needing that anymore because we maxed out lockpicking. Mr. Fix-It. Repair and science skills. This could be pretty useful. Mutate. Pack Rat. Quick Pockets. Quick Recovery. Silent Running. You can sneak and run at the same time. Well, that seems quite handy. Smooth Talker. Snake Eater. Can pick an additional tag skill. That seems quite useful also, but we're quite happy with where we are. Unless we wanted to tag something that we want to increase quickly. So something like repair or science, which we might want to tag and level that up, or maybe something like I don't know, doctor or something. Thief and weapon handling. There's a few good ones here now that I'm quite interested in. So Life Giver I'm quite interested in if it was retrospective, or if it's not retrospective I think we're probably taking it too late. Gaining some agility to take our agility to 10 jumps out at me as pretty useful. What was the other one that was quite handy? Oh yeah, gaining an additional tag skill seems quite useful, potentially, if we can identify a tag skill that we want to level up quicker. No, cancel. No, I'm gonna... Oh, thank God. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. I'm going to take a look at some of these in more detail, but please do feel free to leave a comment if you think there's any that you think that Morgan should take, and then we'll obviously put our skill points in, and it depends if we get an extra tag skill or not, but I'm just thinking about tag skill. Our sciences we're pretty happy with, our repair's not so bad, so I don't think an extra tag skill right now is going to help us anything, unless we wanted to go for another weapon type, but I'm not that fussed. So I'm thinking of increasing my agility to 10. Max out our AP, max out our agility. It seems like a pretty decent one. Or maybe even Life Giver, give us that extra bit of hardiness by giving us more hit points. But as I say, I'm not quite so sure if it's retrospective or not. But if it is, it would be quite a powerful one to take as well. Probably increase our hit points quite considerably from this point if we take it and it is retrospective. So yeah, leave it with me. I'll have a look, but I'll happy to take your comments too. And in the next session, we will level up, finish our level up off, and yeah, we're heading back to Arroyo, my friends, with a Gek in tow, because the Chosen One has come up trumps. So until then, though, have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.